What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Fortune's Theory. House of the Dragon, episode 3 drop. Let's talk about it. The show's starting to hook me, y'all. This is a great episode. We got a 2-year time skip. King over here said, I want to go on a hunting trip. Let me bring my son. And we got the new queen. Well, it's been 2 years, but the new queen, she pregnant again. Maybe having another boy, who knows? Rhaenyra feels some type of way. She was already promised, people pledged her to be queen. Now that he have a son, she feel like she gonna lose everything and he's just gonna give everything to Aegon and be done with that, right? Which I feel her. He seems happier now than he's been since the show pretty much started. They go on his hunting trip, there's a bunch of lords and people from other kingdoms and stuff there. We finally meet a Lannister, Jason Lannister. Can't trust him. Man, assuming like other people, Rhaenyra ain't gonna be queen. She ain't gonna be the first appointed woman to rule all the kingdoms. So he was like, yo, come with me. Come to Castle Rock. I got you. She feels the type of way. She get mad. She get in an argument with her father from everybody. Father stressed out. He started drinking. Man was being on vacation, doing a hunting trip. Everybody talking about his political stuff. He ain't trying to hear all that. Let's be honest. And I know he's contemplating. He already promised it to his daughter. Now he's got Aegon. I mean, if that's what you really want, then you appoint to who it should be. And then this weirdo Otto come up. Yeah, there's only one right move. Have the brother and sister get together. Come on, bro. Clearly the king ain't on that. He ain't trying to do that. They do that around this time, and they did that back in the day with the Targaryens, but he ain't on that right now. Relax. The king said he drinking, and then Jason comes up, gives him a spear. But here's a gift, your grace. I'm on your side. Can't trust him. And then Jason's like, yeah, I'm going to take Rhaenyra. You know, I got that. I'm going to marry her, you know, combine the houses, blah, 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 blah. Piss him off. He kind of drunk already. Get in a pissing match with him. Everybody listening, and then there's a bunch of drama. In the midst of all of this, Rhaenyra ran away. Sir Krista came with her. They get a little, I guess, little friendly, little connection, what they going through, and she just being rebellious at this point. Why did they together at night? She get in a fight with a boar. And we know how boars changes nations. Luckily, she killed it, low-key saving her dad, let's be honest. And I guess it's some growth moment for her. Who knows? She returns to the place all bloody and whatnot. Feel like she accomplished something. Good job. Meanwhile, the king's deep in the stall, still drinking. That night, he had some grand speech to give his wife. He feels the type of way. He's stressed out, I guess. At the end of it all, the king tells Rhaenyra, listen, marry who you want to marry. I'm not going to force anything upon you. I'm sorry. But he didn't promise that she is still set to rule after him. I don't know if she caught that. With that done, we go to Daemon. He's fighting with Coryllas the Valerians against the Crab Feeder. Losing. These people, the Crab Feeder people, they hide in caves, throwing these big fireball things, destroying the ships as much as they can, pretty much destroying the whole fleet that's in the water. Coryllas says, we losing. He gets in a piss match with his brother, talking about Daemon's the reason why we're losing. His dragon just burning everything. Coryllas like, listen, stop, because you about to cause mutiny. And I feel him like, we don't need to bump heads with people fighting with us right now, especially if we lose it. Back at King's Landing, the king Ben got a letter asking for aid, and he finally decides after talking with his wife, yeah, I'm gonna send some troops, I'm gonna send them over to help y'all boys out. He gives a letter to one of his soldiers to go give it to Daemon on the battlefield. Daemon takes it. Okay, you sending help? It pisses him off and he beats that dude down. Before these people come help, because they're on their way, he somehow comes up with a plan, comes up with the white flag. I surrender. Takes the sword out, tries to give up the sword. They come up slow, you know, not the Crab Feeder keeping his distance, you know. And then I'm like, what does he want to gain? Does he want to team up with the Crab Feeder? Is this a ploy? He's by himself. And you got a Crab Feeder looking up like, what a dragon at? What a dragon at? So we wait in. One of the soldiers takes the swords and he makes the one mistake, the look back. Daemon snaps, cut him up, get his sword back, and start murking. This is a great fight scene. This is the best fight scene we had so far this season, of course. Daemon defeated at least 20 of them soldiers. Gets hit with some arrows, gets surrounded, and then the Coryllas people come from around. They help him out. Similar vibe to Battle of the Bastards, how that went. And then Dragons written by Coryllas' son, who's burning all the people shooting the arrows and all whatnot. Daemon looked like he's about to die before the help, but after the help, he continues fighting and he goes chasing the Crab Feeder in the cave. This is my one problem with this episode. Why couldn't we see Daemon fight the Crab Feeder? Because they cut that whole part out. Daemon come walking out, old bloody, dragging the Crab Feeder who's pretty much cut like this, completely gone. There's only this part, top half left. Guts out, everything. I want to see that, man. I'm trying to see that fighting. But Daemon wins and he's about that life. He ain't wait for no help from his brother. He said, I'm going to handle it. I said, I'm going to help y'all. I got this. And he did it. I'll be honest. I didn't expect the Crabtree to be defeated this early on in the season, but the fight was done well, and I'm really enjoying the show. Honestly, I thought Coryllis was gonna die. I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad Daemon did it, because one thing this show's doing well is making me appreciate each character more and more as I watch it. It's not to that Game of Thrones level yet, but at least it's not like the first season of Game of Thrones where it's literally talking, talking, and talking until the end. I can't wait for the next episode. I'll definitely be tuned in. As always, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Tune in next time for more.